Hi, this is Josh. I'm back again, and I haven't made a review in quite some time, and I think it's time I should make one. I'm gonna do a music review this time, and it's gonna be for, you guessed it, Bring Me the Horizon. Now, they're one of my favorite bands, like, I gotta admit. And I was a little bit hesitant about this album before it came out, knowing that it's more mainstream and not like as heavy as it used to be, but I still went in with optimistic, and I gotta admit really didn't disappoint. Like, I mean, I don't think it's as like really progression as a band, but more like more mainstream, and I think they are gonna get bigger off this. I mean, they did. I mean, this is their top selling record they've ever released, and yeah. So let's just get into it. All right. The first track of the album is called "Doomed." Now, you would think that "Doomed" would be like this dark, like upsetting song, but it's actually quite soft. Like, it's more like there's not really breakdowns in it. I mean, there's not really breakdowns in the entire album, but this song doesn't have a breakdown. It starts off very like slow and like very electronic, and I like the vibe of it. I think it's way better than Can You Feel My Heart, like starting off the album, so it's a positive for me. And it's I mean, the lyrics aren't very like happy. I mean, they're never really have happy lyrics. He says he like happiness doesn't sell well, which is weird because he's saying sell well. He doesn't say like happiness doesn't do well. It's like, is he just doing it for the money? But the thing is, yeah, he kind of is, and that kind of like ticks me off a little bit. But yeah, Doomed is a really good track, and I like the electronics with it, and yeah. And the next track is called "The Happy Song." They released this a while ago. It's the first time released for this album. Actually, not Drown, but this is the first one released like with the umbrella and everything. Everyone's like wondering like, what is this? Like, what is this? What is this about? And they finally released it, and it sounds like a Deftones song, like a really crappy Deftones song. I mean, I don't really listen to Deftones, but I've heard some of it, and it kind of sounds like that. So I'm not quite sure, but I heard it's like just kind of like a rip off. But yeah, I liked it. It's for sure their hit off the album. It's for sure like gonna get the crowd pumped. It's for sure gonna make everyone happy, and it's for sure gonna make me happy when I see him. And it's just like I don't know. It's like it's gonna be like for sure like the Shadow Moses of the album. It's gonna get everyone all pumped. The third track is called Throne. Now, Throne is to me like another one that's gonna be really big. I mean, this one already got radio play on K Rock. Like, it's doing so well right now. Like, it's hard to even comprehend on like what they're gonna do with this album. I mean, like, I'm so happy they got on the radio, and this song is like really structured well. Like, it's like probably their best structured song they probably have ever written, and I'm really happy that this song was released because and they released a video for it. I'm really happy they released it, and it's not too soft, but it's not too heavy. It's just like right in that middle, right in that little comfy spot. So it like does really like well to please all the kind of fans out there. And the next track is True Friends, and I was a little bit hesitant when I first heard this track because it started out with him singing, but it sounded a little bit whiny, and I was like, ooh, I don't know about this. And but it did kind of grow on me after a while. Like some of the lyrics, like this song has the lyrics of like this is the most like hateful towards a person in this album. Like he's like talking about karma and how like it has no deadline, and like he like true friends stab you in the front. Like that's like the hook of it, and it's true. True friends are supposed to stab you in the front, not the back. And yeah, it grew on me. So I'll be happy to hear that live, and I'll be happy to see how his vocal ranges has changed for the entire album and from previous releases. Okay, and the next song is "Follow You." Now, "Follow You" is like it's kind of like the sleepwalking the album to me. It's like very soft and subtle and like very like loving, but like I don't know if you know sleepwalking is loving, but it just has that same like vibe for me. And I really like "Follow You." It's obviously dedicated to his brand new wife, Hannah, but it is kind of like weird to hear like Oliver like finally like sing about loving something instead of like hating like a bitch or something. Like it's weird to hear about that. I mean, he's obviously changed as a person, and then like I don't know, it's just weird to hear that, and it's just like dragging me through hell. And it's like pretty much like this guy's like the girl's bitch, but like it's not like a bitch. It's just he loves her, and it's like it's just like that, I guess. And the next song is What You Need, and What You Need is probably the most immature song in my opinion they released in a long time. I mean, just what he says in it, like he says some lines like he just wants to kill himself for the fucking fun and like slit his wrist and play with his own blood, and it's just like, how old are you? Why are you singing about this? This isn't 2004 My Chemical Romance. This is 2015. Like, it's not cool. It's not nice, and cutting your wrist is a serious issue. Like, why would you want to joke about it? Like, it's just not nice. And I don't know, it just rubbed me the wrong way, but it's probably one of my least favorite tracks he's ever made, and the whole band has ever made. It's just kind of like an immature track. And then the next one is Avalanche. Now, Avalanche has to be my personal favorite on the whole album. Like, it spoke to me in the best way, because to me it's the track that's most like Sempiternal. Like, it's fast, the keys are good. Gotta set this down. Jordan Fish did great on this album. I mean, this is his time to shine, which is with the keys in this whole album. It's pretty much Jordan Fish, Oliver Sykes, and the band, like, and his band, because it used to be just Ollie in his band. Now it's Jordan Fish and Ollie, because they're working together really well now. And I think they should, if they just want to kick everyone else, like they could, because they're just doing really well with their keys and like just the vocals and everything. They're just doing really well. But yeah, Avalanche is my favorite. It's like it could be on Sempiternal. It's just so fast and upbeat, and like it really like it talks about him having like, he's like saying he needs to be medicated. And I heard it's like about him having ADHD, and like it's supposed to be like really like emotional, and to me it is a little bit emotional. That's my favorite song on the album. Now the next one is Run, and that's my least favorite song on the album. But I only have one thing to comment on it. It sounds like they're trying to be more like stadium rock, and this song feels like it could be like exactly like freaking stadium rock. Like I can feel that, because the drums in the beginning sound like really like big and like huge, and I'm like, whoa, they're trying to be stadium rock. Yeah, that's all I gotta say about Run, because Run's boring. Okay, and the next one is Drown. Now, Drown was released about a year ago, and it caught the world by surprise. It was so like out of nowhere, like no breakdown, really happy, very fast but happy. But the lyrics aren't happy. The lyrics are depressing, so it's like a very like melancholy feel, I suppose it has to it. And yeah, Drown. I mean, this version of Drowned is faster and it has more instruments. So the demo version, if you want to call it a demo, is this version I think is actually like better, but you can just be the judge for yourself. But yeah, Drown is definitive for them as a band now, because this is the style they're going in. I mean, some people like it, some people hate it. I'm okay with it, because I like when bands change. I mean, the next album won't sound the same as this one, so I'm always like a band that keeps changing and changing, because you're not in it for the same thing at the whole time. Alright, and the next one is Blasphemy. Now, Blasphemy is for sure like the fuck you anti-God one. Like, you got hell to pay, but you already sold your soul. It's like, I mean, he has to put one of those in the album because he's so anti-Christ, or anti-God, I don't know. But he's atheist, so he has to put one of those in, which is whatever floats his boat. Yeah, so that it's a good track. It's for sure one of the more aggressive tracks in the album, probably the second most aggressive to Happy song on the album. So it's kind of sad that you call those aggressive compared to the old stuff, but that's what we're living in now. Alright, and the next one is called Oh No. And to me, it's for sure like unhappy. Like, I could jump and down. Like, I feel like you could jump and down at the show. It feels like he's like, don't call it a party, and it's like, and then it's like the drums like go make you want to jump up and down. It's like, whoa, did we just get radio pop on us? Radio rock pop? And it's just like I kind of I think I want to say I don't like it, but it's not bad. It's just like it's better than Hospital for Souls though. But it's a good track. I mean, and it's a good way to end the album. I for sure would have ended the album with Avalanche because the ending was good, or Blasphemy because their endings have more of like a chilling ending, which I like more. But yeah, that's the last track on the album. Oh no. Now my whole feel about the album was I would give it probably maybe maybe like a B. Yeah, a solid B. Not as good as Sempiternal, but yeah, a B for sure. But I'm excited. I'm excited to see them live. I'm excited to see what they have next for themselves. I'm excited just to hear all their stuff. And I'm not sure. Maybe this will grow on me, but yeah, it's considered a B right now. But thank you for watching my video, and thank you. Please watch my other videos. Subscribe, and there we go. Thank you. Bleh.